Hello and welcome to our Trading Strategy Insights video series. I'm Rogerio Amado, Strategy and Execution Coach at Mind Muscles for Traders. Every week, I share a key insight that I learned during my own trading or during a coaching session with a client. And I share those insights with my community so everyone can benefit from it. This time, I'm sharing things you should look for when choosing a market to trade, specifically for day trading. Many times, we keep searching for a new strategy when the problem is that the market has changed. So, rather than changing the strategy, you could simply change the market you trade. I'm a strong believer that markets and strategies should match. There's no one-size-fits-all in trading. Having this curiosity to think outside the box is one of the virtues of successful traders. So, without further ado, let's go to my platform screen. So, let's take a look at some of my favorite markets and also some of my students' favorite markets. Let's start with crude oil futures. Crude oil has been a favorite instrument of many of my students. They love crude oil because of the high volatility, and it's a very fast instrument. It trades with a lot of volume. Sometimes it gives you some surprises, like on April 21st. If you remember, if you were trading crude oil or if you're just following the news, the price went negative actually for that contract. But anyway, it's a very, very fast market overall. But lately, look at what's happening to crude oil. Very tight ranges. Many days the market moves up and down but closes around the same price where it opened. Very tricky market to trade. Not much volume. Look how volume has dropped lately. There were days here that the volume was just almost nothing. So comparing to what it was some time ago, it's really not the best market to trade. When you drill down to the intraday chart, this is a 60-minute chart on line format. So you can see here, this is a very, very tight range. Look, 80 ticks on a whole day. It's like this. And at the end of the day, sometimes it gives us an opportunity, but many times for day trading, that's not possible anymore. By the way, this will be the overnight session. So this is really hard to trade, really hard on those tight ranges. And even looking at the market profile, look where the price traded most of the time. Here on this very tight range, 70 tick range, and this value area here this week, it's a little bit larger, but still 100 and something ticks. And this is the weekly profile, okay? This is not a daily profile. So very, very hard to trade a market like that. Now let's take a look at another interesting market, a little bit more volatility and a little more excitement here. And now let's shift gears here to gold futures. Take a look at the volume to start with. Very solid volume every day. Many, many days with a lot of volatility, very large range. Many days are very directional. On rare occasions, we have a period where price is more tight, but that's not the rule with gold most of the time. Most of the time it's moving, and it's moving fast, like what we can see this week here. These last few days, that almost every day we have a very, very large range to trade. Interesting moves, right? So very, very good market to trade. Now, last week was not really that great. So occasionally we will have a consolidation period, but with gold, when it consolidates for a while, usually after that it will explode to either to the upside, sometimes to the downside. Right now we are in this very, very strong uptrend, and we don't know when that's going to end, but let's follow the trend. Now let me change to another market that is even more wild than gold. Now we are looking at NASDAQ futures, and this is a market that is really on a trend, right? For example, this is the 20 moving average on a daily chart. On a day trade perspective as well, you have a lot of volatility, and many days are so directional. This is a great, great market for day trading. Good volume overall, a lot of volatility. You see, almost every day provides some opportunities here. On a few days, we see a tighter range, but still, even on days like that, the moves are fast. And this week as well, great days to trade. Like we had this on July 23rd. Wow, look at this drop here. This was in the afternoon, and it was really wild, and it was just following the trend. See, the moves go with a lot of volume as well. So this is excitement. And for day trading, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for a market that moves. Otherwise, there's not much we can do, right? So, in summary, I look at three main variables for the markets that I trade to see if they are a good match to my strategy. So, I look at direction. So, is the market trading on a range like this day here, or on a trend? The other thing I look at is volatility. How narrow or broad are those movements? So a range is okay to trade a range. We don't have to trade trends all the time. A range could produce great opportunities as long as this range is broad enough that we can trade. And speed, right? We want to see fast moves. We want to see fast moves. When the market is very, very slow, for day trading, that's usually not that great because it will not provide us with that many opportunities throughout the day. So we want to see something like this. The market moving with direction, with volume, fast, with speed, and with a lot of volatility. That's what makes a good market for day trading. That's it for this lesson. I hope you enjoyed this training. If you have any questions, please post them here below this video. And to learn more about my trading strategy programs, feel free to email me at trader@rogerioamado.com. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next Trading Strategy Insights video. This is Rogerio Amado. Take care.